What's good, Stopde Nation? Welcome to Sunday. It is time to do one of my favorite things. We did it first on FIFA Mobile 17, but it kind of petered out. I didn't really do it a whole bunch more, but we decided we're gonna bring it back and have a little bit of fun again because like there's so much all this upgrading of stats and everything like that. We wanted to take a look at like the stats test, and first, then most importantly, the speed test, because what you want to know beyond anything else is how fast is this player gonna be? Can he outrun all of those insanely fast players in campaign mode? What are they going to do? Who do you want if you're running from like the halfway line, if you're running from your own end? So we put them into the speed test. We got 4 players up today. We got the Fernando Torres Carnaval Master player. We got ourselves Gareth Bale, the legal rivalry one. We got ourselves Sergio Ramos and Thiago Silva from the campaign master. So every position being represented, well, not every position, I guess. 1 from striker, 1 from midfield, 2 from defense being represented here today. So we're going to get into this. We're going to see how they do in the speed test. We're going to see who's fastest. We're guessing it's probably going to be Bale. 130 plus. 130 plus sprint speed, but the acceleration could also help Fernando Torres out. So we're going to see what happens in this one, and we're going to get into the action. So first, let's check out the stats. Alright, so here first up, we got Fernando Torres, 120 sprint speed, 133 acceleration. He's going to go into this, his first run through. He's starting pretty well, 2 seconds to get to the top of the 18, and as we slow it down here, it's going to look like he is going to hit 341 officially as he crossed the line. Now, obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to do our best job to try and get it there. We're like the VAR in real life, not always exactly straight. All right, here we go. 3-2, 3-3, 4, 3-3-9. His fastest run out of the 2 that he got to do. 3 seconds, 39 milliseconds here. Our second one, we got Sergio Ramos, 118 sprint speed, 117 acceleration. So it should be fairly close in their speed on here. I'm not expecting a huge difference between any of them on the halfway. I'm expecting when we get the full way, it's going to be a little longer. So we go in here. Sergio Ramos goes in and he gets 339 as he goes there. So just ticked over to 339 at the end. So his first run, he got the same as Fernando Torres' fastest run. So he's going to try in his second run here. Top of the 18, very good speed. Pretty straight line. He starts to look sideways. I don't really know what he's doing there, but he still hits a 338 on that one from the halfway line. So maybe not looking sideways would be a good idea. So 131, Gareth Bale, 114 acceleration. I'm excited to see this one. Here he goes. He's going to start this off here. He's got some good pace. Not very good at keeping it in a straight line. That's my bad right there. But he's going in, and as we slow it down here, 338. I feel like at the end, he really pulled off. He seemed way faster to that point, and then it just seemed to like peter off of it, which is really interesting. But as he goes in here, he's going not quite a straight line. That one a little bit my fault there. As he goes in there, he crosses 337 as he crosses the line. So the fastest one to cross the line, Gareth Bale, we'd expect that to happen, and he was the fastest there. And we're going to look at our final player, Thiago Silva. This probably will be the slowest, 88 sprint speed, 83 acceleration. Not expecting a big thing from this Thiago Silva card in terms of speed, but it'll be interesting to see how much slower he actually is in this one. So he goes, you can already tell he's not moving at the same pace as the other players. 250 from there, and as we start to slow it down here, he's already past where he needs to be, and it's going to be a 357. Maybe give him a little bit. He maybe could have given him a 355, 356, but 357 is pretty close to what he's going to be, and he's coming in for round 2. Thiago Silva at the top of the 18, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 9. 359, so his second run actually a little bit slower than that second one. So if we go and bring them all up together, we're going to see our top 3 finishers here. Gareth Bale, number 1. We had second place was actually Sergio Ramos, and third place was Fernando Torres, which is a little interesting actually. But as we pop them up here, 337 for Bale, 357, 338, and 339 there. So obviously our photo finishes, you can see they're all across the line. It's going to kind of give or take a millisecond or so. But what I really want to do and what I really want to find out is the full length of the field, because I feel like there's not a whole lot to separate you by the time you get to full speed, acceleration, everything in there. But if you're going from the whole way, that is really going to test it out. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take them not just from half, but from the 18-yard box on the other side. I would go from the line, but I'd have to somehow figure that out. So we're going to start out Fernando Torres. He's starting from the goal line. He's at speed. Not super straight on that one, but does get fairly straight. Going in 5 seconds to the midpoint line, and as he goes through 6, 6:17 is his final time. So his photo finished there at 6 seconds and 17 milliseconds. Gareth Bale, he's starting his next one. He also goes a little bit off. So at least they're both going kind of the same way as he goes. He's going to get to the stop of the 18, 5 seconds, a little bit ahead, and 6:13. He absolutely crushes Fernando Torres' time there. A good couple milliseconds faster than that one. Sergio Ramos not starting off strong on that one, but he's going to hit 2.5 at the half, and he's going to keep going. Let's see what he gets at the top of the 18. He's about 5 seconds at the top of the 18, and he is going to come through 6:20. The slowest player to come through, the one you would expect to be the slowest one to come through based on their stats, was Sergio Ramos. So there you got it. Gareth Bale actually did perform the best with the highest stats in there. So one of the fastest players we got in real life. Gareth Bale comes in 6:13, 6:17 to Fernando Torres, and 6:20 to Sergio Ramos, bringing in third place of our top three in that one. So our top three dueled it out for the ultimate champion, and Gareth Bale is our champion for this round. But I had a lot of fun with this. We'll try like goalies, we'll try a whole bunch of different things. Let me know who you want to see some stats for, what other ones. We got another one that we got coming soon. This one is going to be the long shot challenge, so you can hit the ball the furthest and everything like that. But thank you for checking this out. Thank you for stopping by. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. Stopde.